If you, of fresh spawn in the land of Livonia, cannot survive the harsh weathers that come with it, then this guide is for you. The first thing you're going to want to do when you get off the spawn is you want to find the faucet. And if you don't know what town you are in, or where the faucet is located in that town that you're in, you can download the I Survive app, which will show you the locations of all of the water wells. But you want to drink until your water icon down below is above white like it is now, or until it is completely filled like the food icon is. The first thing you want to find is a knife, but if you happen to find a double barrel shotgun before that, then take it. As before, you want to find a knife first. You want to hear for a chicken calling. Once you hear the chicken call, you want to head towards where it was calling. Once you find the chicken, you want to grab your knife and you want to kill the chicken, which will take only one hit, and then you want to skin and quarter the chicken with the knife that you just found. After you get the chicken cut up, it will drop bones and 2 pieces of meat, which you want to take all. The bones will later come in handy for a fishing hook that you will need in a long term of survival in Livonia. If you happen to find a water bottle, you can take it to your hands and press the trigger to wash off your hands, which will make your hands clean from cutting up the chicken. You can also wash your hands off at a water fountain or a stream. Next, you want to find any bush and use your hands to cut the bush to get a long stick and some normal short sticks. After cutting the bush down, you should have a long stick and some short sticks. To make a fireplace, you grab your knife, go up to any tree, and cut off 2 pieces of bark. One which you will use for a fireplace and the other for a hand drill kit. Unless you find matches, then you don't need to use the hand drill kit. Take the bark to your hands like how we have it, walk up to your short sticks, and craft a fireplace. If you don't have matches, then you want to take your other piece of bark that you have and you want to craft a hand drill kit, which will allow you to start the fire without matches. If you need more sticks and don't have enough, you can take a long stick and put it in your hands and hold the trigger to split the sticks, which will give you 2 sticks. Careful of picking bushes with your hands. You could get a cut which will need to bandage. I recommend finding a pair of gloves so you don't have to worry about washing your hands after cutting up an animal or getting cut while picking bushes. After you have your fireplace loaded up with sticks, logs, and bark as kindling, you want to take your hand drill kit, place it in your hands, and hold the trigger on the fireplace to create a fire. After using the hand drill kit, it will automatically be ruined and drop out of your inventory and disappear. After that, you want to take your long stick and combine a stick with a piece of meat that you got from the chicken, walk over to the fireplace and hold the right trigger, and you will start cooking it. After a while of cooking the steak or chicken, it will turn golden brown to let you know that you are done with cooking it. After that, enjoy your meat. After you are done with eating your meat, make sure to put your long stick on your back to keep it for later in need for the fishing rod. A pickaxe, shovel, fire axe, or splitting axe, and take it to your hands for a bigger meal to kill. Next, you want to find a pig, goat, sheep, or elk, something that gives fat, and you want to find that animal, and you want to run at it and do a heavy hit at the animal, which will one hit kill it. You cut up the animal and get its fat. Make sure to wash your hands afterwards after cutting up without any hand wear on. Now you may be thinking, why not take the dozen of little pieces of raw meat instead of the one big piece of fat? And the answer is kind of clear. Eating a piece of cooked meat will give you some water and food, but when you eat a piece of cooked fat, it will bring your food up to 100 without barely eating any of it. Now the way that I like to eat it is you want to take 4 bites out of it, as shown here. You want to just wait until you hear the 4 crunches and then crunches, and you want to stop eating the food, and that will bring you all the way up to 100% of food, no matter what percent you are, even if you are red. And the last stage of the survival tips in Livonia is you take your long stick that you have from when you killed the chicken, and you find a rope or create a rope with 2 stacks of rags, and you take it and you craft an improvised fishing rod. But if you can't find rope and if you find a fishing rod, then that also works too. Next, you want to drop your bones from earlier that you got from the chicken or the big animal that you killed, if you did. And you want to take a knife and you want to craft an improvised hook. And since there are 2 bones, you can do this twice and get 2 of them because they will break because they are not an official hook. And you can go fishing with these little tiny hooks. Well, they're right there. Next, you want to find a body of water. The rivers around the spawn towns are great because they will give you fish, and you want to combine your fishing hook on your fishing rod just like how we have it here, and then you want to get close and you want to hold that and start fishing, and then you will start fishing. If you happen to catch nothing like I did here, after about 5 minutes of fishing, you can grab a knife or you can use your hands and dig up some worms from the ground, which then you can put on the hook and then attach it to the fishing rod, which will be able to catch fish. Then you want to combine your fishing hook and your bait to create that. And then drag that over, equip it, and start fishing again. And this will give you more luck to find fish or catch other things. And just like that, we've caught a carp, which I'm guessing is a type of fish. Yes, it is. It's a beautiful fish. We can drop that on the ground, grab our knife, and we can gut the fish. Gutting a fish will give you 2 carp fillets or whatever fish it was, and they should give you a lot of food and nutrition from that. And as you can see, the fishing hook is damaged from grabbing those. Normal fishing hooks are better for fishing than bone fishing hooks. After that, sit down to a nice cooking of your newly catched fish fillet. Thank you guys for watching, and one more tip is that after you got a fish, there is no need to wash your hands off because they will not get bloody, so you can eat it after you are done cooking it without the worry of getting sick. And if you want more tutorials like this one, then leave a comment and leave a like. and tell me down below what you want to see for new tutorials. Alright, peace out guys, I will see you in the next one.